Oh, good Tuesday, or no, Wednesday, isn't it? Wednesday morning, everybody. Looking forward to gathering tonight for prayer. We're reading through Matthew 12, Mark 3, and Luke 6 today. And here we find common to the three of them the same incident that is happening. And it's really Jesus having to deal with the Pharisees. And what came to mind this morning is in your sin, in your anger, do not sin. And there's no doubt that Jesus got angry at the Pharisees, but not to the point where he hated on them. I believe he kept giving them opportunities to be able to see. Because the whole thing was that he was there to reveal the kingdom of God. He was there to reveal the Father's heart. And so he kept doing things in their presence. It was kind of a provoking, but it was a provoking for them to be able to see the kingdom, to see the Father's heart. He was presenting them with these opportunities to grasp what the kingdom is actually about. Because you have to remember who the Pharisees are. The Pharisees were controllers, no doubt about it. They used the law. That was the thing. It's not that they followed the law, but they tried to use the law to control the people. And I compare them to the separatists in Quebec, in that they want to protect their culture, because right now the big thing that's going on is the Greek culture, to a lesser extent the Roman culture, is having a huge influence. There's actually Greek cities in Israel, and so the Greek culture had an effect on everything. and so they were trying to protect their language, or they're trying to protect their culture through the language and the law, because the law really defined who they were. And so they used this to control people, and to make it worse, that they added on all kinds of things to the law to make it even more controlling. So this is what Jesus was facing all the time, because they were hard on this. They were hard people. They were hard because they were militant in wanting to protect Israel from these other cultures. And they were willing to compromise if need be, as we saw with the Romans, whatever they needed to do to preserve their position, the Sanhedrin and all that. They were willing to they're willing to cooperate with the Romans to an extent. So here we have an opportunity. Jesus is in the synagogue, and there's a man with a withered hand, and the question is it legal to heal on the Sabbath? And Jesus says, Dad's working all the time, guys. he's working all the time. And he had already dealt with them that man was not made for the Sabbath, but Sabbath for man. And this was something that was good to be done. And what work was it really involved in healing somebody? So here he gave them an opportunity. The man standing in front of them, he heals them, and basically it's like, ta-da, guys, notice this. Hey, look at this. It said he was angry at them, but he still loved them. He still cared enough that he gave this opportunity. He didn't have to do these things in front of them, and he wasn't provoking them for just the sake of provoking them. He kept revealing the kingdom. He revealed it when he forgave sins so that they could see Father's heart. He did it by healing. He did it with the teaching. He just kept constantly providing them opportunities to see the kingdom. So this really brings us to the place of we can get angry at people. Some people can be so stubborn. They can be hard in their heart, not willing to want to accept things. But even in our anger, we have to understand our purpose is to provide opportunities for them to see, because it's all about love. We have to give them those opportunities to see the kingdom. We have no right to get angry at people and curse them and basically sin in our anger, by not giving them the opportunities that we're supposed to give them. So it's cold. I'm not going to go on any further. My hand's shaking, so this I'm not sure how steady this is. But I just want you to keep that in mind as you go forward today. That even when people, even when it's a righteous anger, even when you're right to be angry in situations, you have to look for the opportunities to present the kingdom in the Father's heart. So be blessed today. Be encouraged. Looking forward to tonight. God bless.